Yeah, so yeah, like I can't believe that in 2025 we will still be, we will still bring calculator out, say if South Africa win this one and Zimbabwe draw and we win the rest of our game, we go qualify that way. So I feel like it's really disrespectful to the kind of talent that we are parading right now. But I won't put the blame on the players, or let me say, I won't put the whole blames on the players. I would actually want to blame the administrations because we had time where I feel like, are we trying to build something? You understand? Look at what Senegal did with Cisse. Are we trying to build something? Are we do are we really doing like the changing coaches almost every time? Why not go for something perfect if we are not getting the result at that time? But I know like people might disagree with me now that this is not the time to do that kind of thing, which I agree. Like our World Cup is at stake, but I feel like as a supporter of Super Eagles that we are, as a Nigerian, a patriotic Nigerian, we know really like okay we have, but these guys too have what to lose now. It's not like we are only going to be at the paying end that way. Let me put it that way. So these guys, like let's say they are young lads and they've been making way for a while now. Like even if most of maybe aside Iwobi and maybe Ndidi, I feel like I can't really put it together now. I feel like even if they might want to go to the World Cup like 4 to 5 times, depending on their longevity, they missed out on one already. So I feel like they also have something to lose now. So let me go to the game tomorrow that the kind of energy I am feeling. Like from the coach, I like the way he started this whole thing, the bond between the team has always had a bond, this friendship between some of the little some of them. Let me put it that way. So Tabasokwe bashing Wu, the energy that these people have been giving us lately, because I kind of from what I saw on the internet, like the way they trained and the way they react, the coach was participating in what they did. So my expectation is positive. I'll put it that way. So I feel like these guys too have something to lose themselves. So one materially, when they turn up there, not really there. I'm not saying they are doing, but it's like for them now. But the problem, it's not like these guys are not really. If we watch most of their matches, to me, you can feel like they are not, but to me, I stand to be corrected. The problem is when we are being marked off the flank and our attack, the midfield cannot really, especially let me put it that way, the attacking midfielder, someone that plays in the 10, we do the same thing. So Tombadeti, once they mark us off those places, the result is still the same thing. That's where our superpower is. So I feel like now maybe the coach is going to go like a 4-4-2 or something to create overload since we are still having the same set of people in this. To me, you get what I'm saying? Since we are still having, we lack that creativity from that someone like a 10. I'm not saying like in the past days of you, I don't want to talk about that, but let's talk about the present thing that we have now. So to me, I feel like we could win, and depending on what the coach uses, maybe a 4-4-2, a 4-2-3-1, or a 4-3-3. So I feel like let me run through my first 11, which I feel like the goalkeeper will be Wambali. The both center back will be Bazi and Ekong. 2 and 3 Ola, the six. I would like to see this guy. Can't remember his name right now. This guy that plays for that scored against Man City. What's his name? Can't remember right now. Wilfred Ndidi, um, Ra- Raphael Oyedika. Yeah, thank you. So Raphael Oyedika, then maybe Alex Iwobi. Let's do it that way. Then from the right, I feel like sometimes Moses is really Simons is really doing good right now, but I feel like sometimes he's not really comfortable when he plays for the Super Eagle with that wing, shares wings with the African based Lookman. So I feel Lookman can maintain that and Osime at the top. But if we can really go for like a 4-4 to switch Ademola Lookman with Osime to just let's get it started from the beginning. So I feel like I see a positive energy, and I'm going to go with my scoreline prediction as Nigeria 3. Let me say Rwanda 1, Nigeria 3, which I feel like at the end of the day, this in this period of the international break, we should get the 6 points, which is very, very crucial for our standing right now. So at the end of the day, I feel like we rejoice and we bring that result back to Nigeria and get the whole thing done. We pray it happens. Nigeria for life. I love you all. And I'm going to see you next time.